Hey, it's revision time! What's up? It's the Culture Detective here investigating your favorite songs, and today we're on to my 8th list out of my 13 year-end lists, and this is going to be top 20 worst songs of 2019. Yes, we're finally here. And I'm super excited to do this every year because I get to talk shit about songs that I hate, and I just really enjoy doing that. Let's go. Well, to be fair, 2019 isn't really that shitty of a year for music. Definitely not as shitty as 2016, but still, there are some dishonorable mentions in my list. 2 of them, actually. For one, we have the Maroon 5 song Memories, where essentially Adam Levine tries to pull your heartstrings by singing a friggin' pop song that is actually just a very bad cover song, a pop vocal cover song of Canon, the wedding song. Canon, and it's terrible. It's drab, it's melodramatic, and it totally ruins Canon. And then for another dishonorable mention, we have Jaden Smith with the track Blackout. If you are interested in hearing Jaden Smith moaning and crooning and barely singing over a nearly ambient instrumental, almost falling asleep for 8 minutes straight, look no further. Anyways, here is my top 20 worst songs of 2019. At number 20, yes, I like the guy. I think he's a nice guy. I think he's a cool guy, and I love a lot of his songs. But this song, I just really dislike, and that is DeMarco's Here Comes the Cowboy. Because on this track, DeMarco basically sings, "Here comes the cowboy." And he keeps on saying these 4 words for 4 minutes straight, on top of this very loosely arranged together guitars, like minimal guitars. And I have no idea why does this song exist, and I'm not even sure if DeMarco is taking the piss when he's coming out with this song, because no way is he serious when he's coming out with a song like this. No way is he serious. Maybe it's a joke song, maybe it's ironic, maybe it's sarcastic. I have no idea. Anyways, at number 19, I am giving it to Logic's Don't Be Afraid to Be Different featuring Will Smith. That's hot, Will Smith. Yeah. This is one of the cringiest songs all year, and one of the cringiest songs Logic had ever put out. So essentially, Logic invited Will Smith to do the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air theme all over again on this friggin' song. At number 18, I am giving it to the latest Selena Gomez song, Look at Her Now. Again, I respect her. Maybe she's a really nice person in real life. Maybe she's a really good person, down to earth. But this song is garbage. Like, of course you have your very mainstream, commercial, very gentrified, drab pop instrumental. The verses are completely boring and uninteresting, and then we have the chorus of the track, which totally murders the track. The chorus is basically and that's basically the chorus. And at number 17, I'm giving it to Vinjay for Mumble Rapper versus Lyricist, where essentially on the song he pretends to be 2 people. The guy who raps really fast with a lot of rhymes like Eminem, and the mumble rapper, with the auto-tune, with the rudimentary lyrics and all that, and they sort of argue. It's sort of like the what's that Joyner Lucas song, I'm Not Racist, except instead of white versus black, it's mumble rapper versus lyricist here. And I wouldn't be surprised if his real name is Kyle. He drinks Monster Energy drinks and likes Eminem's Revival unironically, because on this song he he's basically a hip hop boomer on this song, saying, "Oh, mumble rap it's so bad. The lyrics are so bad, and like it doesn't take talent at all. It's not music, blah blah blah." And yeah, I get it. A lot of mumble rappers nowadays really suck, but do not rule out the good ones. Do not rule out the good ones. And and then afterwards at number 16, it is a Lil Pump's Vroom Vroom song. Yeah, this is another song where I'm not sure if Lil Pump's actually serious when he's making this song or not, because this song is so bad it's actually good. I'm actually kind of entertained by how terrible this song is. And again, I don't know if Lil Pump is taking the piss or not. Vroom 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 vroom. I I have no idea why would anyone come out with a song like this, and why would anyone approve of anything like this. It's basically Lil Pump having a lyrical nervous breakdown on top of this minimal beat, and that's basically the entire song. And I have no idea what's going on. Okay, here's the top 15. At number 15, I'm giving it to Iggy Azalea with Sally Walker. Yes, ever since I've been starting YouTube, in every year's worst songs list, Iggy Azalea has to appear, because in every year she tries her very, very best to stay relevant, but utterly fails because all she's creating here is terrible music, because this is another one of those terrible, crappy, cheap rap songs, except, you know, since trap rap is all the rage right now, so of course she's gonna slap a little trap beat on top of the very cheap and obnoxious beat. And then we have her performance, which is also super duper obnoxious and annoying. And at number 14, I'm giving it to Herve, Pagez, and Diplo's Spicy featuring Charli XCX. Unfortunately, Charli XCX is on this list as well. I think Charli XCX is a really talented singer, talented producer, talented songwriter, but this song, it sounds like three different songs stacked on top of one another. It's so dense, it's so messy, and I just can't keep track of what's happening and what am I hearing while listening to the song. And then this song is attached to this music video where it's all just green screen, and it's Diplo and Charli and Herve just, you know, riding on some dolphins in the middle of a sea, just dancing, and it looks like they're having fun, and they're having a lot of fun, and I appreciate that. But still, this song is a total friggin' mess, and the chorus of this thing, geez, the chorus of this thing, it's like this really weirdly distorted, malformed, compressed vocal thing, and it's so ugly. It's so ugly. What the hell is that? Anyways, at number 13, I'm giving it to Gunna with the song "Who You Foolin'," where Gunna basically tries to, I guess, infuse trap rap with classical Chinese music, and you know, some people mix that, some people do that, and they succeed, but Gunna doesn't. Okay, Gunna is, I don't know how well versed is Gunna when it comes to classical Chinese music or classical Asian music in general, but the Chinese keys on this track and the trap beat, they don't go well at all. They're completely incompatible. They just don't match at all, and it sounds ridiculous. The song sounds ridiculous. It sounds like a boring, drab, sleepy trap rap song with some Chinese music slapped on top, and it sounds horrendous. And yeah. Afterwards, at number 12, I'm giving it to a Lil Ak, who's actually the who's actually DJ Academics, but now he's a rapper with like dreads, and then 6ix9ine rapping from prison, I guess, with the song Lanes. I have no idea how did 6ix9ine record this song. How did this song happen? How is the song produced? Maybe 6ix9ine is rapping from prison, and maybe that's true because that explains why the recording is so awful. And essentially, we have another Latin flavored auto tune crooning track. I mean, just look at the friggin' single cover. They are basically in a swimming pool, and they have like girls, like hot girls around them, and one of them is dead, very obviously, ass up in the air, pretty much drowned. But still, DJ Academics and 6ix9ine are still looking at one another. But still, jokes aside, this song is terrible. And at number 11, I'm giving it to Farrell with Pirate Punk Politician. What the fuck is this song? I mean, yeah, I get it. Given the socio-political climate of the recent years around the entire world, I mean, everybody's pretty angry when it comes to politics and stuffs like that. And I get it. You want to write a political song to express your anger about everything that's going on, but this song, it's a ridiculous mess. This song is a ridiculous mess. It's like if you put the worst Death Grip song and the worst Rage Against the Machine song together, and then have the worst artist you can ever find to cover that song. This is what this song sounds like. It is a total friggin' mess. Again, it sounds like 3 or 4 songs stacked on top of one another with no compatibility whatsoever. and the beat of this thing, it's anyways, here's what I think is the top 10 worst songs of the year. At number 10, I'm giving it to AJR with 100 Bad Days. AJR, they're back, making some of the crappiest, cheapest, and cringiest millennial pop music in mankind ever. The music they make has to be some of the most irritating music I've ever heard, because this is what being a millennial sounds like according to AJR. Everything's just rainbows and sunshine, and if it's sad, then it's raining and cloudy, and everything's very cartoony. It's like Disney World. And we have essentially this single 100 Bad Days, and I'm legitimately pissed off when I listen to the song, because we have a 100 Bad Days gives you 100 good stories, and 100 good stories make you interesting in parties. I mean, yes, I do agree with the statement that you cannot completely hate bad experience. Like, bad experience can be very valuable and very important as well. But the reason behind valuing and cherishing these bad experiences is only because it makes you interesting in friggin' parties, because you can tell stories to your friends like, oh, the other day I lost my wallet and like I cried for 3.5 hours, and all the friends around you just go, oh my gosh, that's such a heartbreaking story. Oh my gosh, millennials. This is totally not the reason why one should value bad experiences. And that aside, the melodies here, they are cheap, they're annoying, they sound like dumb kids' music, and the instrumentals, don't even start on that. Anyways, at my number 9 place, of course, they show up every year, and it's Chainsmokers and 5 Seconds of Summer with Who Do You Love? Similar to AJR, Chainsmokers make music for millennials, and they suck. they suck ass because similar to AJR, essentially Chainsmokers make music for teens who ask their parents to buy concert tickets for them and who would call their best friends and say, "Oh, I miss you so much." And essentially we have another song with a very cheap, tacky melody and instrumentals and everything's just very. Then we have another non-chorus of the thing. What is it with choruses in 2019? There are just so many terrible, god awful choruses in 2019. We get another one of those ultra compressed, distorted, malformed chorus, and it sounds like an animal being strangled to death. It sounds terrible. It gives me nightmares. Anyways, we have at the number 8 place, I am giving it to Chance the Rapper with Hot Shower. Yeah, Chance the Rapper released a fair share of terrible songs this year, but the song that I can't stand the most is this Hot Shower. Yeah, this song. Essentially, this song is a non-song where Chance and the Baby rap very cheaply and simply on top of a very, very simple and basic trap beat. And almost as if this song is freestyle, but the lyrics, the performance is so bad. It cannot be a freestyle. It's probably even worse than a freestyle. In fact, this song sounds like a middle school cafeteria rap battle. This is what this song sounds like. And then we have Chance the Rapper rapping like this, like it is so fun and wild and catchy. And some people actually rap like this on top of a basic beat, and they sound great because of their very fun, eccentric personality. But Chance totally lacks that. And furthermore, the lyrics are trash. The lyrics are trash. Chance throws all these puns that make me cringe, and of course Chance the Rapper had to talk about, how he's married and he has a wife now and he's not single anymore and he has a daughter, because oh my gosh, how would I have known without listening to this song that apparently he has a wife now? Oh my gosh. It's not like Chance the Rapper says that he has a wife every 50 seconds on his latest album. Yeah, it's bad. Anyways, at number 7, I'm giving it to Vic Mensa's, or 93 Punks, his edgy punk rock alter ego 93 Punks with the song Fistfight. Yeah, this song is the cringiest on the entire 93 Punks album, and the verses are literally fist fight in a parking lot. Who in the world thinks this is a cool idea? Like fist fight in a parking lot? And that's the entire song. That's literally the entire song. I don't know. I don't know what happened to Vic Mensa. Really don't know. And then we have the number 6 place. I'm giving it to Madonna with Medellin featuring Maluma. What in the fuck is going on in Madonna's musical career? Essentially, Madonna tries her hands in some Latin flavored pop music, and it sounds like whitewashed, gentrified, dumbed down, watered down Latin flavored pop music. And as if Latin flavored pop music isn't already abused enough in the music industry right now. And then we have the vocals. Madonna used to have beautiful vocals, but I guess she's just really insecure about her vocals now because, I mean, she's not a very young person right now already, so she had to slap this thick-ass auto-tune on top of her vocals, and it sounds absolutely obnoxious. And then we have the sound effects with the muffled sound effects, and then suddenly it gets cleared, and then it's muffled again. Like what is this song trying to do? What is this song trying to do? And again, the very, very shallow and mainstream attempt at Latin flavored pop music here is downright cringy, especially with the 1, 2, 3 cha 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 1, 2, 3. Like what the fuck? Anyways, here's my top 5 worst songs of the year. And number 5, I'm giving it to my boy Ed Sheeran with the track Blow, all caps, BLOW, Blow, featuring Bruno Mars and Chris Stapleton. And Madonna's trying her hands in some Latin music, and Ed Sheeran is trying his hands in some rock music, hardcore, rock and roll, rock and roll, horns up. Listening to this song gives me an idea of what rock music sounds like to rock music haters, because this has to be the stupidest rock song ever. Whoever came up with this song really doesn't get the point of rock music, of such kind of music and such kind of songwriting. We essentially have the cheapest of all drum beats ever, the cheapest of all guitar riffs ever, and the cheapest of melodies ever, and then we have the features. Bruno Mars, the pop soul singer Bruno Mars, and country singer Chris Stapleton. What are they doing here? Why are they here? Like, they are the least likely people to feature on a friggin' rock song. And of course, the end result is absolutely ridiculous. It sounds ridiculous. At number 4, I am giving it to Pet Shop Boys on social media. Essentially, we have another boomer song here, except instead of saying, social media is garbage, it's bad, phone's bad, this song actually praises social media. Like, oh my gosh, it's so crazy. Like, social media, like internet, like people connections, and like fast information, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Why are you making this song? This song is basically a lovey-dovey, sugary, I guess, pop song, except it's not very much pop because it's not very hooky or catchy. Instead, with the very monotone vocals and the very obnoxious and poorly produced and sloppy harmonies, this is very much not a straight up pop song. It's a boomer song is essentially what this is, and it sounds terrible. It's hard to stomach through some of the monotone vocals here, and the verses and the choruses. They not only are they not catchy, they actually sound really bad. No sense in the chords whatsoever. There's literally no sense in the chords whatsoever. And then we have the number 3 place on my list, and that is Tom MacDonald's Straight White Male. Yeah, he's back. After the white boy last year, now we have Straight White Male. Tom MacDonald basically rants about being a straight white male once again on this song, having white guilt. And sure, I also believe that there are some people out there who discriminate white people, but still, you don't have to make this really tacky, cringy song just ranting about white guilt. If you want to fight against racial discrimination, ranting about it and making a huge deal out of it and victimizing yourself even further doesn't help at all. In fact, it only makes yourself more cringy and more intolerable. The hook of this song is stomach churning. It's disgusting. And yeah, and of course the rapping performances, they're sloppy, they're laughably bad. The beats, you know, the usual Tom MacDonald, you know. Anyways, here are the top 2 worst songs of the year. At number 2, I'm giving it to Miley Cyrus's Cattitude featuring RuPaul, okay, so Madonna tries Latin pop, Ed Sheeran tries rock music, and now Miley Cyrus tries some hip hop. And Miley Cyrus has zero experience when it comes to making rap music. This is literally her first attempt, and it sounds terrible. It sounds very, very bad. Of course, we get this, you know, marchy drum beat, which is really, really annoying. And on top of it, there aren't really any instrumentals whatsoever, and it's just basically Miley Cyrus and RuPaul rapping. Not only are their rapping skills really terrible, if you want to feature someone, at least feature someone with more hip-hop experience. Second of all, and worst of all, the lyrics of this thing. The chorus of this track is, turn up your gratitude, turn down your attitude. I love my pussy, that means I got cattitude. And then we have RuPaul's verse, which is very, very, very disgusting and stomach churning. Ride, shine, clock set pussy time, bust my pussy nut while I'm fingering your butt. Do I suck dick? You ain't seen shit. Throw a C note, watch you slide down my throat. Jesus. I know sex sells, but this is too much. This is crossing the line. It's straight up disgusting now. Okay, it's stomach churning. It's fucking gross. Is what this is. It's fucking gross. Who in this world thinks that this is a good rap verse? Yeah. I fucking hate this song. And I guess you already know what my number 1 spot is, because I've ranted about it very thoroughly and extensively the week the song came out, I think, and that is Lil Dicky's Earth. Yeah, this is the most irritating song I've heard in years. Listening to the song pisses me off. It angers me. And, you know, I get it. You know, we need to protect the earth, protect the environment. And I do really, really agree with that statement. I mean, you know, with all the carbon emissions and the greenhouse gases right now, I mean, we really need to save our planet. But this song, this friggin' song, this song is 7 minutes long, almost 8 minutes long, alright? And Lil Dicky is not the only singer here. This song actually features 12 billion popular singers, all the way from Justin Bieber to Ariana Grande to Halsey to Adam Levine to Sia to whoever. I mean, we got Snoop Dogg and Wiz Khalifa and Charlie Puth and like Kevin Hart is here and Leonardo DiCaprio is here. What the hell are you doing here, Leonardo DiCaprio? What the hell are you doing here? Leo is a legitimately great actor, one of the greatest actors of all times in human history. What the hell is he doing here in one of the worst songs of the decade? And then we have all these features and they all sing about 1 to 2 sentences or so. And on top of this, very, very cheap and dumb, very, very watered down and actually straight up irritating melodies and chords. We love the earth, we love our planet. I don't think even kids would enjoy listening to this song, to be honest. But then at the same time, I don't think kids should be listening to this song because straight off the bat, Justin Bieber plays this baboon, and all he sings about is his fucking huge anus. And then, of course, Snoop Dogg pops up out of nowhere and says he's a weed. I'm a plant of weed. And Kevin Hart shows up and says, I'm Kanye West. Because, hey, one of the best things about this planet is that Kanye West is on it. Ariana Grande pops up out of nowhere as like a zebra and says, hey, I'm a zebra, look at me, I have stripes, and then suddenly she dies. Like lions just fell from the sky and teeth in the zebra, and the zebra literally dies. And then we have and one of the lion cubs is Halsey, and Halsey went meow for some reason, and it was one of the most disgusting stomach churning meows I've heard, and that's only like the first few seconds of the song. The rest of the song is hot garbage. And yeah, I mean sure, we have to save our planet, I know, but the reasons behind saving our planet is to maintain the ecological balance, to preserve and conserve all the species of animals, because all of them have a role, have a niche in our ecological system and our food chain. And if your reasons of saving our planet is baboons have huge anuses, then there's a problem, okay? Then you have big problem. Yeah, maybe Lil Dicky is a nice guy in real life, maybe he's a really funny guy, but this song is bad. This song is terrible. This song is awful. It pisses me off. And when you look at the stats, because this song is meant to be charity raising and raising awareness and all that, and if you look at the stats, there aren't even stats, because this song isn't even that successful in raising awareness. That's how bad the song is. Yeah. What are your least favorite songs of the year? Comments below, let me know. And thanks for watching, and stay tuned for worst albums of the year. Yay!